Hey Trippers, we've got a very special episode here today, and what we've decided to do is get the kids involved. We've got Chelsea, hey Charles, and her friend Stella, hey Stella, and they are going to do some experimenting on the camp oven, in the camp oven I should say, on the Ozpig on the coals here. So what we've decided to do is we're getting the girls to make a damper each, and they're flavouring it with flavours of their choice of what we had available on site today. So Chelsea, can you please explain the damper you are doing today?
So my damper is going to be a strawberry jam one, so I'm going to put it all through the middle of it, so it's going to be like a hot jam donut.
Yum, beautiful. Stella, what are you going to be doing today?
Vegemite and I tried to be
awesome. That cheesy Vegemite, yum, can't wait to try this out. Now, a disclaimer, we have not done this before and they have not made damper, so it is quite a bit of an experiment. And what I have done, obviously once the girls have cooked, we can only cook one at a time. So I've put the trivet in the bottom of the camp oven and put some foil on the trivet, and I've pre-buttered that as well so that the damper bread won't stick to it. So we'll put aside one while one is cooking and then switch. So what I'm going to do is talk the girls through the ingredients of what they need for their base damper. So first of all, girls, we are going to be requiring 1 cup of self-raising flour each. Okay. So there's your cup. Grab your flour.
Well, this one?
Yep.
Wait, do we open them though?
Yeah, you can open both of them. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Doesn't matter if you're a little bit messy. That's okay.
Want some help? No, you're right. Should be right. Master Chef. Really good.
Bit more, Chelsea, yeah. Make sure it's at least to the top. I don't mind if it's sort of a bit more than it needs to be.
Like that?
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Now Stella can put hers in.
Oh.
That's okay. That's fine.
See, this is why I don't cook.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Right,
and this is the best place. Is there already some in the bowl, is there?
Yeah, and there's some in my hand.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So we've got that in there each. Now, just crack some salt, roughly about half a teaspoon's worth into each bowl. Just use it by eye. Again, it doesn't need to be perfectly accurate. No, Chelsea, you don't need to worry about the spoon. Just do it straight into the flour. You'll be fine. That's it. Yeah, that looks good. Excellent, perfect. All right, so now you're going to need 25 grams each of cubed butter. So I've roughly marked out the line, Stella. If you want to cut those out.
Like there, yeah?
Yeah, just watch your fingers. Oh, you're so close to your finger. I can't watch.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Really good, Chelsea.
Again, it doesn't matter if it's not exactly precise.
I know, yeah.
That's nice.
Oh,
please watch those fingers. Yes.
Okay.
You can chop a little bit extra there. I think, yeah, it sort of slipped a bit.
Like that?
Yeah, that's fine. And Chelsea, you can just break that up with your fingers because it's cubed butter and you're going to be rubbing it into the butter. So in pieces, it's easier to rub it into the butter, yeah.
Oh, okay, wait, maybe
No, sorry, rubbing it into the flour. Yeah, you can use both of them. That's fine.
Alright. Just be a bit more buttery.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't really mind that anyway.
Yeah. So, remember we spoke about how to rub? So you basically get your fingertips and put it into the bowl, get it right into the bowl, mix in with the flour, rubbing. That's like exactly what it says. Yep.
Okay.
Rub, rub, rub until the mixture resembles breadcrumbs.
Okay.
It's a little bit of work, but yep, that's exactly what you need to do, Charles. Just like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that seems very easy. This reminds me of cheese. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
You could trick someone and say
I
it's
know.
cheese.
So like this.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, just rub it right in.
Okay.
Sort of be as rough as you like. It's because it's you've just got to make sure that it's no big clumps of butter left, basically, and it just looks like they said, like breadcrumbs, similar to what's going on with Chelsea's here.
Those look so good, bro.
This does not look like breadcrumbs. It feels like Play-Doh.
I know, yeah. It's an interesting type of texture. I'm just like,
This hurts your fingers.
I know it's a hard method, but in cooking, this is required a lot of the time,
Like
which
it's
is a
tiring
bit
at
of a
my
pain.
thumbs.
yeah.
It does.
One of my
So
thumbs
what
is
I do,
sprained.
I cheat a little bit. Yeah, that's right. And I rub it between the fingers like that. It doesn't really matter that you're not using your fingertips exactly. It's the
I have a
fact of
sprained
just
thumb?
rubbing it in. Yeah,
It's probably just easier. on my
yeah.
thumbs.
You just find a method that's easiest for you. You're very close. That's right. Give it a good old rub off. Okay, so Chelsea, your next thing that you'll do is 175 ml of the milk. We're using lactose-free milk because that's what we prefer to drink. That's fine.
Because I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, so like I said, we're to measure it roughly below that first
So
line.
175.
Yeah, 175 ml. Yeah.
So it's about like there.
Yeah, that's close. So then, Chelsea, you can just pour it in. Now, rather than, I actually prefer to use my hands to get a good mix because you're now going to be forming a dough.
So just like
So
knead
just,
it.
yep, knead it, get it all in.
It's cold.
Yeah. If you're finding that it's a bit too wet and sticky, we'll just throw in a little bit more flour. But that looks like there's probably more flour going to be required in that, actually.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere.
Just chuck a little bit more in, see how that goes.
Oh, we're almost
That's looking
there. Let's
better.
go.
That's looking much better. That's looking great, Stella. Really good.
I think I just need to get this piece.
This is my least favorite part.
Yeah.
It's so.
So then to get the right sort of dough, you know what a dough should look like. So if it's too sticky, add a little bit of flour. If it's too dry, add a little bit of milk until you get the right consistency.
Okay, almost there. There we go.
But yeah, this is probably the messiest part and the worst part. So Chelsea, you've got to get quite a good consistency because you're making the hot jam donut version.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have like a nice and
You've
thick.
got to have it like a nice ball so that then you
I
can
think it's
open
too
the top.
sticky. Can you put a bit?
Too sticky still?
I think so.
All right,
like
let's give it a go. We can always fix it if we need to.
Oh.
No, I reckon
So should it
you're
just
pretty
not
good
stick
to
to my
go.
fingers then when it's done?
Do you think
Or-
that's
Well,
alright?
it will stick a little, but it should come off pretty easy.
Like that?
Yeah. That looks good, Stella. I
Alright.
reckon you can add your milk now.
Okay. With that one.
This one.
Okay.
So it's 175 ml.
I'll do the baker's kneading.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Oh my god, it is cold.
Yeah. That's looking better, Chelsea. Much better.
Yeah.
All right. Now you don't want to trying to overwork it too much because it might become a bit stiff and hard when you're actually baking it.
I think
You
I'd-
need a bit more flour there for
Oh
sure.
my god, it's
Definitely
like
need-
wheat bix.
Yeah, you need quite a bit more flour there. Let's
Right.
go with that.
Yeah,
See how we go there. because you're going to add cheese too, so
Yeah.
that will add a little bit more of an ingredient there.
Oh, I just got.
So Chels, what you need to do now is roll that into like a big ball, as big as possible. We should have probably, this is a very small damper, but that's okay. This is good to experiment.
Yeah, the one that I
Could
made
definitely,
was huge.
yeah, have used more flour and so on, but that's all right. It's a good base.
And we have 2 anyway, so.
Yeah.
Actually, because they're so small, we might be able to put them both in at the same time.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think I need some more.
More flour?
Yeah.
Definitely. Very sticky there. Give that a go. All right, so that's looking pretty good, Charles. Is there a little bit of softness still to it? It's not too hard.
You can feel it if you want.
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, so now what you're going to need to do is make a big well in the center of it.
Hang on, it's like kind of breaking, is that?
Try and, yeah, sort of smooth it out. Yeah, I don't want it to crack. I want it to be a nice big smooth ball.
I should have taken my rings off for sure.
Yeah, that's always a good tip. A little bit too late now, but never
That's
mind.
right. Should be right.
So yeah, make a nice big, you want to try and get as much, pop it in the bowl. Yeah,
I feel like it's.
that's it. Like a big bit of pottery. You should be able to squeeze it together. And if it's not sticking, you might need to add just a tiny little bit of milk.
Yeah, I think I might do it a bit.
It's a bit dry.
Yeah,
So
just like a tiny
I'm just
bit.
gonna,
In the middle, probably.
yeah. So this is gonna make it a bit wet. It's a bit. Give it a good rub again all around. That's looking better. Does it feel better?
Yeah, it's a bit more sticky and wet, but.
Yeah, because you need it to be a little bit probably sticky just because it won't, otherwise it cracks like you were finding. That's all right. Now give it, roll it up. Just keep playing with it for a little bit because, yeah, as you keep doing it, it should dry out a little bit more.
Actually, I'll do what I did before.
Yeah.
Because that dried
Hey,
out.
you still needing some more?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, you've got a fair bit of flour
Yeah,
down
I'm
the
just, like,
bottom
trying to,
there,
like,
so you need
knead
to
it in
scoop
more.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what I'm doing if you want.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm just trying to get it mostly up.
Charles, I reckon you're right to now make a ball out of that.
Oh, I don't know if it's too sticky now, though.
Can you mute my phone?
That looks good. You'll be
Considering-
able to pick it up. That's okay. I would say that's pretty good, Charles.
Considering how sticky mine was before, I think it's better.
Yeah, you've still got a fair bit of flour in
Yeah,
there
so
too.
I'm gonna like. Oh.
Yeah. All right, that's good, Charles, I reckon.
It's starting to
So
come off my
put it
face,
in the
that's
bottom of the bowl and now dig a nice big even, yeah, push it around the side. So, because if you just put a bit of jam in the middle only, you're not going to get it anywhere. You need to sort of,
have like a bigger.
yeah, good well of it. That's right. Yep. And then don't fill the jam to the top because you've got to pinch it all together.
Oh, mine's sort of getting into it.
That's
though.
better. That looks looking much better, Stella. That's pretty good, Charles. So I have a spoon next to your jam there. So grab a couple of spoons of the jam out. Oh, Jay, sorry, can you open this jam, please?
Dad to the rescue.
Oh dear.
That's looking much better, Stella.
Are these edges too thin? Like, will it break and fall out?
Well, it's an experiment, like I said. We'll see. Don't feel, like I said, maybe only half fill that with jam.
Maybe a bit more.
Tiny bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Now pinch it together.
This is so stubborn, this bloody dough.
Yeah, it's a bit of work, but you get in there. What'll probably be easier is I'm going to add in a second. While you've got it there, I'll throw it in and add it on top for you. Your other ingredients, which will help bind it a little bit too. How's that looking, Charles? Like a nice little parcel sealed on the top. Pinch it. You've got a little bit of a gap here too. Do you want to just seal that round? That's looking pretty good now, Charles. So put it over to sort of the side so Stella will have room for hers as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure that it's... I can probably add the extra from my fingers to try and seal it up more.
Yeah. Alright, so you just rest that down.
Okay, wait, like
yeah, just in there, that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Whoops. So I'm going to chuck probably a handful of cheese in.
Yeah. I need it.
Here she
Beautiful.
is. In all her glory.
Looks good. Chuck that in. And then I'm going to get...
Oh, because these like
just over
expand,
to the
don't
side.
they?
Yeah, they will expand, so leave enough room.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I done?
You are done. You
my
can
God.
wash up. And now I've just got to add in... Oh, you can't hold that.
Why is mine being so stubborn?
Maybe it was the extra butter.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's what it was.
So now I'm going to add in some Vegemite.
Okay.
I should have got a spoon for this. But
Yeah, that's
never
right.
mind.
Okay,
No,
so
you
I
just
think
want to
not...
hold it,
There we go.
and I'll put a bit more Vegemite because Vegemite lovers, you've got to have it taste like Vegemite.
Yep. There we go. Alright, I'll add the rest of the cheese
Okay.
in there.
Now, yeah, just rub and mix all that together, and then I reckon you could be good to
Yeah.
be complete. You get all your goodies, all your good cheese down there.
Yeah, I reckon it's just because of the butter.
Yeah.
Because like it's not sticking to my hands really
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, you've got lots. Really mix that Vegemite in.
Oh. Oh my, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, that's yum, yum.
No, I never thought I'd ever be playing with Vegemite, but
It's like fruit dye. Oh, is she not doing the same thing as me?
No, this one's mixing through the entire.
Oh, that smells good.
it does. Oh,
Oh, that's good.
It smells like a Vegemite scroll.
it does, eh?
If you put it down on the there and pick up your ingredients, the bits of cheese and
Yeah.
flour out of the bowl, it won't be as sticky.
Yeah, true. Wipe it down off the side.
Yeah. And then what you can do is just work it into a sort
Yeah.
of a ball,
Yeah.
and we can pop it in.
That seems to be working.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks good.
Yep. Alright.
That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, just finish it off. Just roll it as best you can
Like in
into
a
a nice ball.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. And with that, actually with both, oh, I can't with this knife, but that with that knife, when you put it in, I'm going to do a bit of a cross in the top.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah, that I reckon looks
And
good.
then there?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, just off to the side so it allows for expansion. I'm going to just cut a bit of a top like that. I won't worry about Chelsea's because otherwise it's going to affect her jam. And then we'll pop those into the camp oven. I think I'm going to try maybe about 20 minutes and then we'll come back and see what they look like. And you need to go and clean up.
Yeah.
Good job. And here is the finished result, girls. They've jumped into the spa, obviously, while the cooking process was going on. But wow, have a look at these magnificent oozy lava hot
Oh my God,
jam.
you can see it.
I know, that looks amazing. And this beautiful looking cheesy Vegemite damper. Well done, girls. They look fantastic. Cannot wait. Cooking time, we looked at 20 minutes and gave them an extra 5 just to make sure. They are a little bit burnt right on the bottom, but that's hard not to get damper that's not burned on the bottom. So I think the taste is going to be amazing. Well done,
You should
girls.
bring us a piece.
Good job.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.